Hey, Chelsea here from Making Manzanita. Today we're going to transform these supplies into a cinder block bench for our backyard. This is a super easy DIY and you can do it in less than 1 hour, I promise. Okay, so here's what you need. 4x4 wood posts. We are using cedar ones, which are a little more expensive. You could also go with pressure treated or regular wood and then paint it or seal it since it is going to be outside, but cedar ages naturally. Then you'll need cinder blocks. We're using 14, and you'll need some sort of adhesive. We are using the DAP all-purpose adhesive and filler, and it worked perfect for this project. So you want to start by making a plan. Now, we wanted our bench to be the exact same size as the little jut out from our house where that fireplace is. So you can see we are making it to a very specific dimension. So we measured out everything. We also wanted to make sure it fit a standard size seat cushion. So we planned all that out onto a 2x4 and made some marks so we knew exactly where to put the cinder blocks when we put them into place. Now, if you don't want to create a layout board like this, totally fine. You can do just like painter's tape on the ground. It is helpful though to know exactly where you're going to put the cinder blocks, so you only have to move them once because they're kind of heavy. All right, so as you can see, this is where we're putting the bench. We wanted it to be the exact same size as that little jut out. So that's how we planned ours out. And next step is to get the cinder blocks put into place. And we're gonna glue them together as we go. So we got our glue all ready to go. This glue is kind of cool because it's got this little mixer in the nozzle there. So that just screws into place and then it mixes the adhesive as it comes out of the tube, which is great. So you just want to put a small bead of the adhesive on the top of each cinder block as you go. You can see here we're just putting it all along the edges of the cinder block as we stack them up. So for the first layer of cinder blocks, you're going to do 2 in a row on each side with the holes facing up. And on that top edge of the cinder block is where you put the adhesive. And then you also want to put a dollop of adhesive in between the 2 cinder blocks too. You can see we had our little one helping out that day. She thought she was having just a blast doing some videos with mom and dad. So she was really excited to be involved in this. So for the final layer of cinder blocks, you can see we do 2 layers with the holes facing up, 1 layer with the holes facing sideways, and then on the back you put the cinder block up vertically with the holes facing sideways. And that is where the 4x4 posts are going to go. So that's kind of the basic idea of the layout. So you just keep going, get your cinder blocks put into place on each side. Again, make sure you have planned this out because you don't want to have to move these, especially after you've glued them in place. So while Logan was gluing the cinder blocks together, I was working on sanding the wood posts. Now, this is not 100% necessary because if you plan on using outdoor cushions on your bench, you're probably never going to touch the wood anyway, but it is nice to just get them nice and sanded so there's no splinters and you're not worried about getting hurt. So I just roughly sanded them with 80 grit sandpaper and an orbital sander. Next, you want to cut the wood down to size if necessary. Again, we were designing our bench to go in a very specific dimension, so we wanted to cut our wood down to size. But if you want to make your bench longer or just leave them at the 8-foot length, that's totally cool. It'll go even faster. But if you do need to cut them down, you'll want to use either a circular saw or a miter saw. For our bench, we cut them down to about 60 inches in length. All right, so now you can finally set the wood into the cinder blocks. And you probably want to wait for the glue to dry for this. The instructions mentioned 24 hours. However, I was kind of in a time crunch, so I pushed that a little bit. And I was just very careful as I placed the wood into the cinder blocks, and it was totally fine. I didn't bump the blocks as I was putting the wood planks in for the bench seat in the back, and it worked out fine. So if you're in a time crunch, you could probably just do it right away. All right, so this is when I first saw how the wood was spaced out, and I thought it wasn't going to work with the big gaps. I was a little worried and shocked at how big the gaps were. But, you know, I tested it, I sat down on them, and I noticed, I didn't even notice the gaps. So it's not as noticeable when you're sitting down, and then we, of course, added patio cushions afterwards as well. So I couldn't even feel the gaps at all when I was sitting on it without patio cushions, so it was even more comfy as I added the cushions and the pillows. All right, so this is what it looks like in our backyard. It is great. Our kids love it. We love it. It's great extra seating for our large family when we have everyone over. We were definitely needing some extra seating around our backyard when we have company. So this is a great little easy project that you can knock out in an hour and less. Knock it out before winter sets in and it gets too cold, so you can enjoy some fall evenings outside in your backyard on your new bench. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all about the project, feel free to hop on over to the blog post tutorial, which is in the video description, and then all the links for the products we used are there as well. While you're here, we'd love it if you would subscribe, and then you can watch this video next. All right, we'll see you next time.